Hey, what's up guys, Pokemon Freak here, and as you guys can see, we just finished the tutorial for a brand new Town Hall, and this is going to be our speedrun to Town Hall 12. We're going to see how fast we can make it to Town Hall 12, and I wanted to go over a few key points that we're going to be focusing on, like our storages. That's one of the big ones, and also we're going to be focusing on our barracks. That way we don't play catch up as soon as we get to Town Hall 11 or 12, because we will be unlocking our E-Dragons with this account, and also we're going to be upgrading our camps, laboratory, our clan castle, and our spout factory as we go, again because I don't want to catch them up and waste a lot of time once we're already at Town Hall 12. So we're gonna upgrade them as we go. So yeah guys, our first goal as a new Town Hall is upgrading our storages, trying to go to the next Town Hall level so we can unlock our clan castle and join our clan, so I could donate balloons to this little account. But we're not gonna quite have enough to upgrade our gold storage just yet, so we're gonna have to launch an offline raid on one of the campaign maps, and we're gonna go do that right now. Okay guys, so I just noticed we can hold enough to go to the next Town Hall, but we have a lot of elixir and I don't really want to waste that elixir, so we're gonna be upgrading our gold storage, but we're gonna be putting down everything from the shop so we can move on. But right now we're just gonna be raiding our campaign maps to take our Town Hall to the next level. We are gonna make more troops because I kind of didn't make enough barbarians. Well, I made barbarians for the first raid, I didn't make barbarians for the second raid, and I think we are going to be putting down our second barracks just so we could train our troops a bit faster. But yeah guys, we're just going to go in for these raids. These are pretty simple. It doesn't really get complicated till later on. So while we wait for our troops to make, right now we're just going to be putting everything down from the shop. We didn't have quite enough gold to place down all our walls, so we are gonna have to raid once again to get more than enough to upgrade walls. So we're just gonna continue raiding. So right now we're gonna be unlocking our archers because we do have some elixir, and I don't want to fill up on elixir while we raid for gold, so we're gonna be putting down this barrack right now. Once again, we still needed a few walls to put down, and we still have more elixir than gold, so we are going to be putting down our barracks once again, but we're going to be putting them down as soon as we're done, because I want to keep a builder free for now. So we're so close to going to the next Town Hall. We just have 2,000 gold to go, and this base gets a little complicated with raiding because you can't really 3-star it with barbarians only. So we're going to try to just take these storages in the center. Hopefully we get more than enough. So yeah, we're just gonna be taking 2,000 gold. We don't really need to take any more than that, and also because when we come back to raid this for the elixir, I don't just want to take elixir, I also want to take some more gold out of it. So we're just gonna save that, and we're just gonna be going to the next Town Hall. But when we come back, we will be gemming our clan castle, but more on that once our stuff is done. Right now, as our Town Hall upgrades, we will be upgrading our barracks. Right now we're unlocking our archers in our second barracks, and we will be taking these barracks to the next level so we can unlock our giants. Our builders are gonna free up, or just about to free up, and I don't really have elixir, so we're just gonna raid the next map on the campaign, and we'll be back as soon as I'm done. So it looks like we capped our gold. We can't really do anything with it though, so we're just gonna be upgrading our camps right now. As soon as we hit the next Town Hall, we will be upgrading our gold storage. That way we could upgrade our clan castle or unlock our clan castle. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this. So the 2-hour wait's finally over. Right now we're just gonna be building the stuff from the shop, and we'll be back as soon as we're done. I stand corrected, we could actually hold 16,000 in our clan, or on our storages. So we're just going to be putting down our clan castle, and again we're just going to be jamming. This is the only thing we're ever going to jam till later on. So yeah, and just like that, as you guys can see, we pretty much made up what we wasted in our clan castle in gems by finishing a few missions. But yeah guys, we're just going to be upgrading our storages for now. So I finally joined my clan. So we're gonna be raiding these bases because I can now donate to myself balloons, and with balloons, since these bases have no air traps, no air defenses, it makes them a lot easier. So we're just gonna continue these bases till we get filled up. At this point, we don't really need to upgrade our barracks anymore because our clan castle can take us pretty far. So we're just going to be focusing on our camps and on our storages. Also, before I forget, we still need to put down a few things from the shop. So we're going to be putting down our mortar right now. And as soon as our storage is done upgrading, we are going to be putting down our laboratory. Alright guys, so I've been playing on and off for about 4 hours now. I will continue playing. I've been setting timers on my phone to let me know when my builders are just about to be done. But to keep the video short, I will be ending it here. I will be upgrading my storages and we will continue going as fast as we can. But for now, this is all. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Anyway guys, Pokemon Freak out. Hey, what's up guys, Pokemon Freak here, and in our last video we left off by putting down our laboratory and now that's almost done building. So right now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting down our gold storage because we need 25,000 to upgrade our town hall to the next level, and we can't quite hold 25,000 yet. So right now we're just going to be putting down our gold storage. So I noticed that my storages are a pretty weak level, so as soon as my gold storage was done, I put down my elixir storage, and I put them down because they upgrade pretty fast. And our town hall is going to be 24 hours, so I think I'm going to get to work on a few storages before I put down my town hall, because I do believe that this gold storage right here takes only about 30 minutes to upgrade, and that'll give me, or it'll be around the same time our motor is going to be done, because as you guys can see it only needs 31 minutes. So when we come back, we'll upgrade our town hall and something else. We got just about enough to upgrade our balloon, so we're just going to end this right there. Right now what we're gonna be doing is putting down our town hall, and we're gonna be unlocking our goblins because I do like I said, I don't want to like be catching up my troops later on. So what we're gonna be doing is, I think we're just gonna be doing one barrack, upgrading just one barrack as we go, because again, I don't want to fall behind. I want to unlock the troops as we go. Our barracks are finally done upgrading. I'm not really too sure if I want to take them to the next level because again, this is gonna take 8 hours to upgrade, and I still need to work on my storages because I have to be able to hold 150,000 gold so we could upgrade to the next to the next town hall as soon as we hit the other town hall. And not only that, we need enough to build everything from the shop. So I think right now we're just gonna be putting down this gold storage. It's about 2 a.m. here where I live. If you guys didn't notice, in the last clip I actually showed the time and it was 1 a.m. and the storage took about 1 hour to upgrade, so it's 2 a.m. now. So I'm gonna be putting down my barracks and I'm gonna be going to sleep. This will give me about 8 hours to get out of the game. So we'll be back as soon as this is done. As you guys can tell, we finally made it to the next town hall level, and right now we're just going to be building everything from the shop. We pretty much finished everything from the shop. This air defense was the last thing, and as you guys can see, 150,000 to upgrade to the next town hall level. So I'm not really too sure if we're going to have to upgrade our storages a few more times or if we should have enough after this one, but I don't think we are. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to upgrade a few times. So yeah, we'll be back as soon as we're done with all this. I don't really want to fall behind on my elixir storages either because we are going to need them to upgrade our barracks. And honestly, I just want to keep everything about even. So right now we're just going to be working on our elixir storage. Alright guys, so we've been playing for about 31 hours. So right now what we're going to be doing is upgrading our camps because we are going to have to break our shields because I don't think we can 3-star the campaign maps anymore, so we are gonna have to raid online now. So this next map in the campaign map, we can't really 3-star this anymore with just our clan castle, so we are gonna have to break our shield now. And I just wanted to show you guys, you know, what map I made it to, that way you guys get an idea. So yeah guys, so this is pretty much the last one, so we're gonna be breaking our shield now. Requesting troops and raiding, it takes a while, so as we raid, I did actually put 2 things down to upgrade. I put down one of my barracks and another elixir storage. That way this isn't time wasted for that because they don't really take long to upgrade. So yeah, we just put those things down. Our barracks are about to finish, and as you guys know, when you guys start off a new town hall, you do get a 3-day shield. And we raided twice and we lost about 4 or 5 hours. So I want to say we've been playing for a day and a half right now. I'm not really too sure for how long, but yeah. So right now we're just gonna be working on our storages once again. and I feel like we're making good progress on this base. Hopefully we could get to Town Hall 6 before clan games end. Since we are using giants a lot more, I am going to put down a second barracks to make giants. That way they can make a little bit faster, because they are making a little bit slow and it's kind of getting frustrating just waiting for them to be ready. Okay, so I can't quite hold enough to upgrade my town hall. So right now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be upgrading another gold storage so we could get more than enough. But with our gold, we're gonna be taking out all the rocks because they cost gold, and I don't really want to have this gold around, because as you guys can see, we pretty much already wasted our shield. We kept raiding and raiding, and it's gone now. So in order for us not to lose gold, we're gonna be wasting it on cleaning up our village. Also, we're gonna be cleaning out a few items with our elixir, and then after that we're gonna be upgrading our gold storage and one other barrack. We're just going to be putting down our barrack right now. Like I said, we will be unlocking our balloons. And another thing is we only need about 25,000 to upgrade our gold storage. So we are going to be destroying a few more trees. This is pretty much all we can do for now. So we're just going to be putting down our storage, and we'll be back as soon as this is almost done. So we're going to go raid a bit more right now to gather up some gold for when the time comes to upgrade our town hall. We should be able to. Our gold storage finally finished upgrading, and I think this is where I'm gonna end it, just to keep the video short. So if you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Anyway guys, Pokemon Freak out. Hey, what's up guys, Pokemon Freak here, and now that we're going to the next town hall level, we're just going to be upgrading our clan castle, because it's going to play a big part with defending our village and also with attacking. Right now we're just going to start working on our storages, because they don't really take that long to upgrade and they're pretty weak, so we're just going to work on them for a bit. We finally hit Town Hall 5, and right now what we're going to be doing is building everything from the shop, so we'll be right back as soon as we're done building everything. I know sometimes it seems like I put buildings down at random, but that's because I'm trying to get my builders to finish at the same time. That way we can get 2 builders free at once. Now that our spell factory finished upgrading, as you guys can see, we only need 1 more hour for our wizard tower. So for now we're just going to be putting down our gold storage. So I didn't record, but I maxed out one of my gold storages, and I put down one of my elixir storages about 2 hours ago. So right now we're just gonna finish up with this gold storage. Also, I did a few modifications to my base. As you guys can see, the layout's a bit different, and we are getting a bit closer to our next builder. We're already at 422 gems right now, and we just need about 78 more. After my gold storage finished upgrading, we did a few raids. We got pretty good raids, and we got more than enough to upgrade our town hall, so we're gonna put it down. And as you guys can see here, we got over 100,000, over 200,000 in a few bases. It took us some time to get or to find them, but we found them, and now we're going to the next town hall. Also, at this point, there's only 3 days left for clan games, so we should be able to participate for the last 24 hours with this account. We have 2 storages max, 1 elixir, 1 gold, and from our 2 leftover storages, our elixir one is the weaker one, so we're going to be working on it for a bit. And now that we're all caught up, I've been forgetting to upgrade my laboratory, so right now we're going to put it down. I've been completing a few challenges, as you guys can see. Now we got more than enough to actually get our 3rd builder, so we're just going to be putting them down from the shop now. And this is going to be a lot of help because we're going to be able to build everything from the shop a lot faster as soon as we hit Town Hall 6. And as soon as we hit Town Hall 6, I'm more than sure we're going to get more than, or we're going to have more than enough space to go to Town Hall 7. So we're going to be working on that too. So right now we're just going to get my laboratory all caught up. We do have a lot of elixir, and once we hit Town Hall 6, or yeah, 6, I don't think we're gonna be needing elixir in the shop, so we're just gonna be wasting it on our camps for now. We finally hit Town Hall 6 and now we're able to participate in clan games, and as you guys can see, we got 32 hours left to clear a few missions. And we are going to be clearing a few because we're almost done with clan games. As you guys can see, we have 36,000. We are trying to make it to 50,000 because that rune of gold is going to help us out later on when we want to go to Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11, or Town Hall 12, depending on where we get stuck. So yeah, guys. And for now, we're going to be upgrading our storages. Oh, wait, no, we don't have to upgrade our storages. Actually, we're going to be putting down everything from the shop. This is what we have left. So right now, we're going to be putting down our wizard tower because it's going to be done around the nighttime where I'm from. And then we're going to be doing our motor with our second builder. And then with our third builder, we're going to be doing our air defense so we can leave it overnight along with our town hall. We're going to be putting down this camp right now. And as soon as our 30-minute builder finishes, we're going to be putting down our air sweeper. And we're going to leave it overnight, again, along with our town hall. And then with our other builder, we're going to be upgrading something else. Everything from the shop is down already. Our air sweeper was the last thing that we needed. I already put down my walls. So right now we're just going to raid so we could get more than enough to upgrade our town hall to the next level. Because it's going to take a while. We only have 200,000 gold and we need 1,200,000. So yeah, I just put down my laboratory right now, as you guys can see. We have 16 minutes left before our other builder frees up, so we're just gonna continue raiding so we could get enough to upgrade our town hall. I was actually clearing a few clan games as we were going, as you guys can see here. We did get enough to upgrade our town hall. We did have a few good raids. I've been going up and down in trophies, as you guys can see here. All my troops are gonna be at level 1. I'm not gonna upgrade anything on this account. Everything's gonna go level 1 all the way to town hall 12, and I'm just trying to catch things up. So right now we're just gonna put this down, and I think I'm gonna stick around in town hall 7 for a bit. We're gonna try to get my laboratory all caught up. We're gonna try to get our camps all caught up and our barracks all caught up, because we are going to be using dragons a lot to raid, because I feel like it's one of the strong troops that we don't need to level up, and they could do a lot of damage at level 1. That's pretty much it. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Anyway guys, Pokemon Freak out. Hey, what's up guys, Pokemon Freak here, and right now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be spending our elixir because we have a lot of elixir. So we're going to be putting down some barracks and some camps, because if we put down our storages right now, they're going to take about 16 hours to upgrade. So I'd rather just work on something else before we put down our storages and waste some of that elixir. So our camps are finally done upgrading, and I don't really want to put them down right now because they're going to take long to upgrade. So we're going to be working on our gold storages. That way once we hit town hall 7, we don't really have to worry about those anymore. We just have to worry about the stuff in the shop. And I did say we were going to stick around at town hall 7 for a while, just till we get our camps and our laboratory caught up along with our spell factory. So right now we just finished clan games and we're gonna pick out the reward. So the first reward we're gonna get is the potion to make troops faster. Then we're gonna get a power potion, because these are important, because we are gonna be using these power potions later on for clan wars and clan war leagues. It's gonna help us max out our troops. That way we can keep them at level 1, and we are occasionally going to use them to raid because they do power them up for an hour. So we could raid, and we're going to have max town hall 7 troops or town hall 8, depending when we decide to use these. I'll probably save them till town hall 9, but we'll see. So yeah, these are rewards I went with, because again, also that gold rune is going to come in handy later on. Again, we're just going to be working on our barracks and our camps. I'm going to be working specifically on this one that we have a high level, because as soon as we hit town hall 7, I do want to be that much closer to unlocking the dragons, because again, dragons are going to be one of the biggest farming troop that I'm going to be using. They do cost a lot, but I am going to try to find a strategy to farm with them, because they are going to be the strongest troop we have. I just finished raiding a few town halls so I could get more than enough to upgrade my spell factory, and we got more than enough, so we're just going to put it down now. We do have a lot of gold, and we don't have much elixir, so we can't really do much with the elixir. So right now we're going to be spending our gold on these elixir storages. Now that we're finally town hall 7, we're going to start off by putting down our camps and our barracks, and then after that we're going to put everything down from the shop. We're not gonna quite have enough to put our king or our storages down for our elixir or dark elixir, So we're gonna save that till the end. Most of the stuff is down from the shop, and right now we do have a lot of elixir, so I want to spend all of that again on this barrack. That way we just need one more level to unlock our dragons, and yeah, we're just gonna put that down. So in order for us to unlock the dragons, we have to be able to hold 2 million, and we can't really hold 2 million with our elixir storage only at level 9, so we're gonna be upgrading it now. Also, we're gonna be putting down a Tesla from our shop because we have a lot of gold still, and I don't really want to lose a lot of gold when I get raided, so we're just gonna be putting it down now. So right now we're just going to be putting down our camp, and we're going to continue raiding because 1 hour should give us more than enough to raid and get enough gold to upgrade our clan castle to the next level, and that's really going to help us out later on. We did get a lot of good raids as we were raiding. As you guys can see here, we got over 200,000 on most of them. Right now we're not really going for the stars as much as we are going for that loot. We do have a lot of elixir and gold. Right now we're going to be putting down our clan castle, but before we do that, we are going to be cleaning our village a little. We're finally done cleaning our village. Right now what we're going to be doing is upgrading our clan castle because I feel like it's more important than our laboratory. It'll help us both defend and attack for our village. It'll help us get more loot, and it'll help us defend and keep more of our loot. So we're just going to be putting that down, and in 2 hours we are going to have a free builder, and with that builder we're going to be upgrading our laboratory. So we'll be back. Our builder's finally done, so right now we're gonna be putting our laboratory down, and this is all we can do for a while because again our shortest builder should be done in about 9 hours, and even then that's for our healers. So we'll be back as soon as we're ready to do anything else. We have a bit of gold, and we're gonna be putting down the stuff that, or as much stuff as we can from the shop down now, that we won't have to take care of it later on. Our clan castle finally finished upgrading, and we are gonna be upgrading or putting down the last few things in the shop. We didn't put down our traps, but we're gonna do that now because now we have more than enough to put down our traps and our air defense. And while our air defense upgrades, we are gonna be raiding so we could get 2 million elixir so we could upgrade our last barrack so we can unlock our dragons. Again, I raided a few bases, and it did take some time. As you guys can see, we got a bunch of good loot. We kept getting over 100,000 and 200,000. We didn't really go for the 3 stars. We were just going for the loot. So yeah, now we got more than enough to put down our barracks, and we're gonna put them down so we can unlock our dragons. So in 2 days we're gonna have dragons, and I think that's where I'm gonna end this. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Anyway guys, Pokemon Freak out. Hey, what's up guys, Pokemon Freak here, and right now we are going to be putting down our last Tesla because we do have a lot of gold and I don't really want to keep it around, so we're just going to put that down. Also, we are going to be raiding so we could get more than enough to put down our dark storage. I did a few raids, so now we got more than enough to put down our dark storage, and I should have done this since the beginning. This should have been the first thing I put down since the beginning. That way we could have started working on our king a long time ago because we do need to gather up 10,000 dark elixir. So as soon as this is done, we're gonna start working on our king, but for now with our builders we are gonna be working on our barracks and our camps. So I designed a brand new base layout for our Town Hall 7, that way we can protect our dark elixir and we don't really lose that much, so we could get our king. But for now we're still going to continue upgrading our barracks and our camps, and as we do that we're also going to try and get that dark elixir. I didn't have enough elixir to upgrade anything, so I had to launch a few attacks, and again right now I'm not really caring about the stars. I just want that loot because as you guys can see it's 200,000 and more. So I launched a few attacks. We do have 2 free builders, and right now we are going to be putting down our camps, that way we could hold more troops and we can get them even closer to maxing them out. I've been made aware that a few of you guys are struggling on how to raid with level 1 troops. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to raid, or how I raid. So as you guys can see here, we came in with 32 giants, and we bring in giants to soak up all that damage. That way our Valkyries could just get to work on the base and take all that loot. Because these are max Valkyries, I do get them from my other account. So we just let them go all out, and we do go for bases that are open like this. We don't like going for bases that are closed off with a bunch of compartments. because then our giants get stuck on the wall, and then our defenses or their defenses start targeting our Valkyries, and that's something we don't want. And that way we could get the most damage if or we could do a lot of damage to a base if our Valkyries are doing most of the damage and most of these defenses are just targeting our giants. So that's why we look for bases like this. And sometimes, you know, you'll get bases that only have the pumps that have the loot outside, and those are fine. Like, I mean, you could just throw in your clan castle and they'll go around collecting all that loot. And that's why I wanted to work on my clan castle, and I told you guys that our clan castle is going to play a big part in raiding and also protecting our village. So as you guys can see here, we took pretty much all of that loot. So yeah. And again, we just finished doing a few raids. So as you guys can see, we do have over 1 million elixir, and we do have a lot of dark elixir. We don't quite have enough to put down our king, but we're still going to continue raiding so we could put down our king. I had to do another match so I could get more than enough to upgrade our other camp. And also I've been sniping a few dark elixir storages and dark elixir drills. So basically what I've been doing is just dropping down my archers, and then I'd quit the game. And it's a good way to make dark elixir in seconds. You don't really make much sometimes, but a lot of the times you do make like over 100, and you do have to do this a lot, but it's a good way to get started to work towards our king. Alright guys, so we're pretty much done sniping dark elixir storages and dark elixir drills, and I did stick around the 800 and the 900 trophies, because anything over 1,000 I wasn't getting that much dark elixir. But I did get this last base that was good. I wanted to show it to you guys because again, it's another way that I like to raid. These are the good bases that I find. As you guys can see, it has close to 400,000 of each loot. So again, I just throw in all my giants, and I'm going in this time with heal spells. That way I could heal my Valkyries when they take some damage, and those giants are just going to be going towards the defenses, as you guys can see there. And right now we're just going to be throwing in on our archers just so they could clean up after everything. And again, we did take all the loot. It was a 3-star, and I just wanted to show you guys all the defenses were in one compartment, so our giants were able to get around them pretty easy. And right now our Valkyries, well, they pretty much cleaned up everything in the center. So yeah guys, that's pretty much how you raid. So just one more time to show you guys my attack log in detail, because again, I've been sniping and quitting the game. I'll throw in my archers and I'll quit the game, and it's a good way to get dark elixir in seconds. Also, sometimes I've been letting it play out because sometimes I do need to throw a few giants in front of my archers just so I could snipe a dark elixir drill or a dark elixir storage. But yeah guys, and just try to stay in the 800 900 trophy area, or if you guys want to push so you guys can town hall snipe town hall 8s or town hall 9s, that's also a good way to get dark elixir. But I think for that you need to push to gold league. I'm not really too sure how to do that yet, but as soon as I figure something else, I'll let you guys know. Alright, so we finally got a free builder to put down our king, and we're just gonna put him down now. And that's pretty much it for Town Hall 7. Right now we're just going to be putting up everything, or putting down everything from the shop, because I do want to move on to Town Hall 8 already. And as we go to Town Hall 8, we are going to be catching up our barracks and our camps, because I don't want free builders as we go to Town Hall 8, because that's just going to be time wasted. So we're pretty much done for now. And again, as we go to Town Hall 8, we are going to be maxing out our barracks so we can make dragons with all of them, and so we can max out our camps. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Anyway guys, Pokemon Freak out. Hey, what's up guys, Pokemon Freak here, and as you guys can see, we do have a lot of gold, but we can't quite go to the next town hall level just yet. So right now we're gonna be putting down our dark barracks, and we're gonna be waiting for one of our builders to free up, because it's gonna be about 2 days before I could actually go to town hall 8. As you guys can see, well, a day and 3 hours before we can actually do anything. So we'll be back. Alright guys, so our builders just freed up, and we got more than enough to upgrade our town hall, so we're gonna take it to town hall 8. We still need to max out 2 camps and a few of our barracks so we can unlock our dragons. So right now what we're gonna be doing is raiding, and we're gonna be upgrading either a camp or a barrack depending what we get enough for. I just realized I have not maxed out my spell factory. We are going to be putting that down now before we forget, because at Town Hall 8, well, we can still max it out at Town Hall 8 because it doesn't go up another level, but it's better if we take care of it now than later. That way at Town Hall 8 we could already hold 3 spells. And we're back. So we made it to Town Hall 8, as you guys can see here, and I did launch a few raids so we could get enough loot so we could upgrade our clan castle. Now I was going for the gold in this one. So yeah, we're just gonna put that down and we're gonna continue raiding so we could upgrade another barrack. I came across this dead base that was offering 500,000 loot on the outside. It was offering, I believe, 700,000, including the one on the inside, but I just took the one on the outside because I couldn't get deep in there. But we got more than enough to upgrade our laboratory instead of a barracks, so we're just gonna put down our laboratory for now. So I have been launching a few raids. We have been going up and down in trophies, but I got serious and I decided to start pushing to 1,250 trophies. That way we could unlock our 4th builder. So right now I'm gonna show you guys a raid that I did that we got over 500,000 gold, over 400,000 elixir, and over 1,000 dark elixir. And this is the same way I raid as any other base. I basically just tank in with my giants, trying to absorb as much damage so my Valkyries don't get hit too hard. And we're basically just trying to defend our Valkyries so they could get all the loot from the outside and all the collectors. And honestly, I didn't expect to do as much damage as I did. Simply because I was only going for the collectors on the inside, the outside. I didn't really expect to go for my Valkyries to go all the way into the inside and take all that loot and that town hall. But we did it, and we didn't quite take all the dark elixir in the end. But we took most of it. We didn't really leave much behind anyway. We only left like about 100 dark elixir, but it was a really good base, and we did get a lot of loot from it. Here's another base I wanted to show you guys that I raided that went pretty well. So it started off by me trying to snipe this Town Hall 7, but they had Valkyries, so I mean they had Teslas, so I decided to drop my Valkyries on them, and my Valkyries started going around, so I thought I'd just let them. And also I saw that they went after the king, then they started breaking into the middle, and this is when I decided maybe I should just try to get all this loot. So I started dropping heals on them, thinking that they were going to take all of it, but as you guys can see, they get misdirected. And again, I decided to drop another heal, that way they can destroy all these defenses and maybe they might go back up into the middle. So I decided to also drop my giants to absorb some of that damage, so my Valkyries have enough time to go into the middle and take that loot. And as you guys saw, they did, and it was a pretty good raid. So yeah guys, that was unexpected, but I guess it took a good turn. Those are the 2 raids I wanted to show you guys. And also with our gold, we are going to be putting down the bomb tower because we do have a lot of gold and I don't want to lose it. So instead of raiding for more elixir, we're just going to be upgrading the bomb tower. And we're going to continue trophy pushing. We're going to continue town hall sniping. That way we could get to 1,200 trophies. And we could get those gems. That way we'll be a lot closer to unlocking our next builder. So we finally made it to 1,258 trophies. We did snipe a few town halls. It was taking a little while to find them. It takes some time to find them. As you guys can see here, we probably found one every 5 minutes. So it took a while to get here, but we finally made it. And we were getting a lot of dark elixir. We got over 11,000 dark elixir. We're so close to upgrading our king. We're going to continue raiding to get some of that dark elixir. That way when we get a free builder, we should be able to put down our barbarian king. But for now, we're just going to collect our gems that we got from these challenges. We're going to continue clearing these challenges. That way we get more than enough to get our 4th builder soon. But anyway guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Pokemon Freak out. Hey, what's up guys? Pokemon Freak here, and we're still continuing working on our barracks so we could catch them up to unlock dragons on all of them. So we're just going to continue doing that. And we are going to start building stuff from the shop now. That way, as soon as we're done unlocking our dragons and our pekkas, we could move on to Town Hall 9. And also, we are filling up on gold, and we need to spend it. Alright guys, so we barely missed our king's upgrade by 1 dark elixir. So while we wait for our drills to make that 1 dark elixir, we are going to be putting down the rest of our pumps, collectors, and storages down. So we finally got enough to upgrade our king, and we are going to be putting them down now. We did finish building both our storages, our gold and elixir. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. We're down to our last few things to put down. Right now we're going to be putting down our wizard tower because we have enough gold for it, and also is the thing that takes the least amount of time to build. And we are going to be raiding so we could put down our dark elixir drill, and so we could put down our dark spell factory. We do have a few free builders and we do have a lot of gold, so we are going to be putting down our elixir storages just to spend our gold. And that's pretty much it for now. There's nothing much we can really do because our builders are busy. We are going to continue raiding so we could put down our dark spell factory, but for now this is pretty much it. Alright guys, so there's nothing much we can do with our gold now. So right now what we're going to be doing is upgrading our gold storage. That way we could hold 3 million gold and we can start going to Town Hall 9. Because again, everything's already down. All we have to do is pretty much just max out our barracks. But we can do that as we go to Town Hall 9. So I fell a little behind because I was waiting on a few other villages, mainly on my Town Hall 12. Because I'm working on maxing out my camps, but that's another video for another day. Right now, as you guys can see, we didn't quite finish clan games. I wasn't really working on them. Again, I was just trying to max out my Town Hall 12 right now. But yeah, so it looks like we got some gold from clan games and we got some elixirs, so it looks like we should be able to upgrade a few things. We're gonna continue raiding, that way we could take our Town Hall 8 to a Town Hall 9. Yeah, but we'll be back as soon as we're done raiding. We got a few good town halls, as you guys can see here. We got over 2 million elixirs, so we're just gonna be upgrading these barracks so we can unlock our pekkas, because I am gonna try using a few pekkas, mainly because I feel like giants aren't working enough now. So we are gonna be raiding with pekkas as soon as we unlock them. I thought I was gonna be raiding with dragons, but it takes a little bit too long to make. So yeah, we're just gonna continue raiding. We're almost there, so we could go to Town Hall 9. So it looks like we got more than enough to upgrade our Town Hall to Town Hall 9. And as we go to Town Hall 9, we are going to be upgrading our barracks and our dark elixir storage. That way, as soon as we hit Town Hall 9, we could start working on our queen. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Also, as you guys can see, we have been finding a lot of good loot, and I've just been sticking around silver 3 and silver 2. So we're just going to go over this replay real quick. And again, I just wanted to show you guys we're doing the same strategy. We're just throwing in our giants to soak up all that damage, and then we're throwing in our Valkyries to do the damage and take all the loot. We didn't quite 3-star in this base, but we did take all of the loot, and it's one of the biggest bases I found that has the most loot, especially in gold. And we didn't really quite end up taking all of the dark elixir, but we didn't really miss it by much. We still had one dark elixir drill, but again, it was still a good find. And now that upgrades are taking a long time for this base, because again, it's 2 to 3 days before something finishes, and then as soon as I put something out, it's going to be another 2 to 3 days. So you guys are probably going to end up seeing a few mixtures of other bases in here, like my Town Hall 12, PK Monster, Panda, and other accounts you guys seen before. But that's pretty much it. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Anyway guys, Pokemon Freak out. Hey, what's up guys, Pokemon Freak here, and we finally have enough for our 4th builder, and that was thanks to this witch challenge that we just completed. I've been working on a few challenges and we've been getting the gems, so we got more than enough to get our 4th builder, and we're just going to be putting them down now. Also, we're going to continue raiding because we don't quite have enough to upgrade our last barrack so it can make dragons. So yeah, we're just gonna go back out there. So we're pretty much done for the day. There's nothing much we can do. Just putting down our last barrack. We're gonna put down another storage, and we're just gonna wait till we hit Town Hall 9. So we're finally Town Hall 9. For those of you that are gonna be stopping at Town Hall 9, I suggest you guys stop building your defenses, and the only thing you guys should be working on is your queen, your storages, and the rest of your pumps and collectors. But other than that, yeah, you guys should be good. And as for us, since we're going to continue going to Town Hall 12, we are going to be building everything from the shop, including the defenses. And we are going to be building our X-Bows, but not till the end, because again, X-Bows do add a bit of weight to our Town Hall. So for Town Hall 9, our rating method is going to be the same one I used to get Dark Elixir. We're basically just going to be Town Hall sniping, and we're going to be storage or collector sniping, I guess. So we're going to be dropping 5 archers on on the Town Hall. And then we're going to be trying to snipe these collectors, see how many we can get without our archers getting destroyed. So as soon as we're done dropping our archers, we are going to be closing the game, and we're going to be coming back in, see how much loot we took. Alright, so right now we're just going to reopen our app. As you guys can see, We got a lot of loot from this. We got over 100,000 in a few seconds. We didn't even have to stick around for the whole raid, but we have been using this method for a while, as you guys can see here, and under a minute I've been getting a lot of loot. So yeah, sometimes you'll find some good town halls that have a lot of loot in the storages. So if the storages have a lot of loot, that means the town hall has a lot of loot. As you guys can see here, it's been working pretty well. So right now we're just gonna continue raiding. I'm gonna keep recording, that way you guys can see the bases that I find and how long it takes me to find them. So right now what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be going back in, and as you guys can see, our first click, and we got a base that has a lot of loot. So again, the storages are full, so that means the town hall is full or is gonna have a lot of loot. So right now, again, we're just gonna close the game and then we're gonna come back in. So we just reopened the app, and as you guys can see, that one had over 90,000 elixir and over 60,000 gold. But again, under a minute we got over 200,000 elixir, and that's pretty fast with just a few archers. Also, if you guys ain't finding these town halls or town halls that are outside, that means you guys might be too high in trophies. I found it that in Silver League is where you get the most town hall sniping. And so right now we're just gonna continue looking for another base, that way I can show you guys a bit more on how I raid. Sometimes you'll run into these bases which look good but aren't really good. Also, this one, as you guys can see, has 100,000 elixir, but it looks like some of it might be in the storages and some of it might be in the collector, so that one's not worth it, and some of them are just plain empty. So right now we're just gonna be looking for something good. It's either we're looking for storages that are packed, or collectors that are packed, or town halls that are outside. And as you guys can see here, this one has over 400 elixir, and it looks like a lot of them are in the collector. So we're just gonna be dropping our archers, and we are gonna be losing trophies in this one, because again, we're not gonna be able to take everything with level 1 archers. So yeah, we're just gonna be dropping a few of them, and we're gonna be closing the app. And again, this looks like an engineer base because it only has the one cannon and it has those 4 air defenses, but I'm more than sure somewhere in there's a few Teslas. So again, we're just reopening the app right now. We got over 300,000 elixir and over 200,000 gold, and we did get 200 dark elixir, so that's good, I guess. So right now we're just gonna continue looking for another one because we are trying to get enough to upgrade our laboratory, because we are Town Hall 9 at the moment, and again, we do need that laboratory to go upgrading with us, that we could use the power potions so we could upgrade our troops when wartime comes around and stuff like that. So we're just gonna continue looking, and as you guys can see here, those storages are packed, so that means this town hall is gonna have a lot of loot, so we're just gonna snipe it. And once again, we reopened the app, and again, as you guys can see, 70,000 elixir, and we're gonna continue going in. We gotta make a few more archers because we ran out apparently. So yeah, we don't really use the pekkas now, but yeah, and we're gonna have to drop a bit of trophies right now because I feel like we're getting too high and we're not gonna find as much anymore. So we're not gonna be able to find a lot of collectors in this base, but we are gonna be able to snipe this corner one, so we're just gonna take that one down and quit. And I am gonna give you guys a bit of advice. Always have an army ready to raid, because you never know when you're gonna come across a base that you can 3-star that has a lot of loot. Because it's happened to me a lot of times where I get bases that have over like 600, 700,000 that I can take down with just level 1 troops because they only have the 1 cannon, or they only have Teslas and stuff like that, and I can never take them down because I don't have enough archers or I don't have enough giants. So always have a troop composition ready to go. And in this one, as you guys can see, again, he has a lot of dark elixir, he has a lot of elixir, so we are gonna town hall snipe him, and we are gonna quit once again and just keep repeating this. So we got more than enough to upgrade our laboratory. We're gonna be putting it down now. And again, all these raids were live, so as long as it took me to raid in these clips, it's how much time it took me in real time. I didn't really edit this, and there was nothing much to edit in those clips. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. And right now we are going to continue raiding so we could get more than enough to put down our king and our clan castle. So we did get more than enough to upgrade our king with the same method. Again, nothing has changed, been doing the same thing. We're gonna be putting them down. Also, we're gonna put down our dark elixir storage because we do need to get enough so we could upgrade our queen, and we are gonna be using this same method that we are getting elixir to get dark elixir so we could get more than enough for our queen. So you guys want to start working on that now, you guys can. If I find an easier way, I'll update you guys, but that's pretty much it. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Also, we didn't get to the clan castle, but we will in the next video. Anyway guys, Pokemon Freak out. Hey, what's up guys, Pokemon Freak here, and as you guys can see, we're finally upgrading our clan castle. And right now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be rushing the clan castle. That way we could hold 30 troops and we could put an electric dragon in there, because I feel at these lower levels electric dragons do more damage, and also because I do have a lot of elixir and I want to upgrade my spell factory so we could hold one more spell. And that's pretty much all we can do for now. So I started preparing to move on to Town Hall 10. Our storages still can't hold 5 million gold, so we are upgrading those so we could hold 5 million. And with our last builder, we are going to start putting stuff down from the shop, because again, we need to put everything down. We are not going to be putting down our expos because those add a bit of weight to our town hall, and that's weight we don't want. Alright, so I started raiding for my queen. As you guys can see here, we've been finding good bases with just town hall sniping, but what I failed to realize is that I have not upgraded my dark elixir storage enough. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. We're going to be upgrading our dark elixir storage. Well, before we start upgrading our dark elixir storage, we're going to be putting down our king, because we do have a lot of dark elixir to lose. And in about 2 hours, when our wizard tower is done, we are going to be upgrading our dark elixir storage. So yeah, we'll be back. So our journey finally begins to getting our queen. I don't think I'm gonna put all the battles that I go through, simply because I feel like that's gonna make the video way too long for you guys. So I am gonna put the ones that I encounter that have the most loot, and I have been upgrading my dark elixir storage and my other storages quite a bit. So yeah, right now, and everything's also down from the shop except the expos, so all we need is the queen and the expos, and then we're ready to move on. And right now what we're gonna be doing is, again, we're going to be looking for good town halls to snipe, especially town hall 9s, because those contain over 1,000 dark elixir, but in the end you end up getting like a good, the most I've gotten is 500 by just sniping. But yeah, as you guys can see, we're finding, well, I guess semi-dead bases. But yeah, we're going to try to look for something good. As you guys can see, this one's pretty good. It has a lot of dark elixir in the storage, so that means it's going to have some dark elixir in the town hall. So we're just going to close the game and we'll be back. So we're just going to continue doing this same method. Nothing's really going to change. We're just going to town hall snipe, and we're going to see how much dark elixir we can get. And we are going to be going for a clan war league attack, because we are still in clan war league. And I was dead wrong about the update, but that's going to be another video for another day. I will be showing you guys the mismatch that we got. It went horrible. I don't think they've updated it yet, but again, that's going to be for another video. So I will be showing you guys my war attack and the strategy that comes after, because I will be using a power potion and a training potion. That way I get 1 hour of training fast and 1 hour of max troops, and we're going to be using those troops to raid, but that's going to be in a little bit as soon as our dragons are done. So we just activated a training potion and a power potion at the same time. That way we could have powered up troops for 1 hour and training troops super fast for another hour. So yeah, right now, as you guys can see, we're gonna go for a La Lunian attack on just multiplayer basis, and for war we're gonna go with the dragon attack to get the for sure 3 stars. And we are gonna be attacking the town hall 8 right now, because we could attack the town hall 9, but I don't want to risk it, especially because I could only hold 200 troops. I haven't worked on my camps yet. So yeah, we're just gonna be going for a Lunian for multiplayer and a dragon for war. So we'll be back in a bit. So we're gonna be attacking their number 14, because it's just turned town hall 9. It's not really too advanced just yet. The air defenses, the archer towers, the cannons, they're still at a level 8, or a town hall 8, I want to say. So yeah, and also we're only attacking in war because it's 5 times more war loot. So if we end up winning, we're gonna get 4 million, but I don't think we're gonna win because we're at a massive disadvantage here. So yeah, we're just gonna rate it for the stars, because the more stars we get, again, the more war medals we get at the end, and we really need those war medals to upgrade our stuff and to get some more free elixir and stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna be taking this base down, and as you guys can see, we're just funneling in our dragons, and there's no way we can lose this one, because again, they're level 4 dragons up against potentially town hall 8. So yeah. So now that our war attack is over, we're going to continue raiding, and this is my first click, and as you guys can see, this base has weak air defenses and it's offering up over 2,000 dark elixir. So we're going to be taking it down with, I believe we could just take it down with our balloons, but I'm going to be wasting everything for the same reason that I don't want my armies to be uneven. So yeah, we'll be back as soon as we're done. So we didn't have any trouble clearing that. We only wasted all our troops because I didn't want no one even armies. That way we don't get like more balloons and minions and stuff like that. So yeah, but another thing is we are going to be working on our gold pass, because later on it does offer some dark elixir that it gives us, and we are going to need that dark elixir to unlock our queen. So we ended up getting 26,000 out of that. Well, not really 26,000, because we already had 8,000. So we got about 18,000 from just raiding with the power potions in 1 hour. We are gonna upgrade 25 walls. That way we could get whatever's remaining from the gold pass for the dark elixir, so we could get our queen finally. So yeah, and after this we are going to be putting down our expos, so we're ready to move on to the next town hall. And then after war's over, we should be able to upgrade our town hall to town hall 10, or if not, we're just going to continue raiding. War just ended and we didn't really have enough, because we only got 2 million out of that last war league. It wasn't a lot, but it wasn't a little bit either, so we did have to raid for the remaining. And as you guys can see, we're going up and down in trophies for those raids. And as you guys can see, the electric dragons are really devastating at town hall 8, and they do a lot of damage, especially with dead bases that have collectors, pumps and collectors, especially in the middle. Those electric dragons really do a lot of damage, because it only took one to do like about 65% of damage in one base, and it's one of the reasons why I want to unlock them as fast as I can. We are not going to be stopping at town hall 10 to play catch up with our collector, or with our barracks and our camps. We're just gonna have to upgrade them as we go, because we are trying to get to town hall 12 as fast as we can. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for now. There isn't really much left for us to do besides just upgrading our camps, but again, we're gonna be doing that as we go. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Anyway guys, Pokemon Freak out. Hey, what's up guys, Pokemon Freak here, and we're back with another video. So right now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be upgrading our gold storages, because we need to be able to hold 7 million to go to town hall 10. I'm not really too sure yet, but I think it's 7 million. And also we're going to be putting down a camp, because again, we need to start working on our camp so we could hold more troops. So yeah, and as soon as we hit town hall 10, we are going to be upgrading our laboratory, our clan castle, and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll be back as soon as we're ready to move on. I just finished launching a few raids. As you guys can see here, we do have a lot of dark elixirs, so we're not going to be doing 2 gold storages right now. We're only going to do 1, and we're going to be upgrading our king, because again, we just need this last level for our king to unlock his ability, so it's going to be a big help. And with our last builder, we are going to be putting down 1 gold storage, and as soon as our king is down, we're going to put down that 2nd gold storage to max it out. Oh man guys, right now I just messed up really bad. As you guys can see, I purchased the hammer of fighting instead of the hammer of building. I was trying to get a hammer of building, that way I could upgrade my clan castle and my laboratory, but it looks like now we're gonna have to keep raiding so we could upgrade our laboratory and our spell factory, because originally we were only gonna raid for our spell factory, but since I ended up buying the hammer of fighting, I can't really do much anymore. I was really trying to upgrade my laboratory, but I messed up really bad. And oh my god, there's nothing much we can really do with the hammer of fighting, because again, we're not upgrading our troops. We're leaving them at level 1, but maybe we'll use it on our electric dragons once we unlock them. And right now what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be putting down everything from the shop. So sorry guys, looks like we're gonna have to continue raiding for our laboratory. It didn't really play out as I expected. So right now what we're gonna be doing is we are gonna start off with our expos, because we are trying to move fast to town hall 11, and our expos are the most expensive things. So we are gonna continue raiding so we could put down our laboratory also. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I finished placing everything from the shop down. I do notice I have 3 free builders, so I think we are going to be using the gold rune right now. That way we could put down one of our infernos, and for our 2nd inferno we are going to be using 25 medals to get a bit over 6 million gold to unlock the 2nd inferno. So yeah, we're just going to be putting that down now. So we do have 1 million gold. We are going to continue raiding because we only need 500,000 to unlock the bomb tower. So we'll be back as soon as we're done. We've been using electric dragons to raid because I feel like they're the better troop, so we could get more gold out of bases. And as you guys can see, those first 2 raids gave me more than enough to put down my bomb tower. So we only needed one more building to raid for, and that was our dark elixir drill. So I'm gonna show you guys this one of these last replays. This is a base I just got. I thought it was a good base, and I thought it was worth showing you guys. I found this one at silver 3, as you guys can see in the top left corner. It's silver 3. So I thought I'd go in with the P.E.K.K.A. because again he did have that level 13 cannon or whatever. I'm not really sure the level of it. But yeah, he did have all his traps maxed out. He did have his Teslas maxed out, as you guys can see there. It was protecting the loot. So I did have to throw in my clan castle troops. But just my E-Dragon again alone did a lot of damage and took a lot of that loot. So yeah. We just went in with that, and I did throw in a few archers. I didn't want to go all in because we didn't really need all of the loot. We only needed some of it. So I basically closed the app at this point, but again, as you guys know, the raids continue even after you close the app. It just speeds them up. We did run out of time. We could have taken all that elixir if I wanted to, but we had more than enough, and we did take all the dark elixir, so I didn't want to continue going. So right now we are going to put the dark elixir drill down, and that's pretty much the last thing we need to do before we go on to Town Hall 11. So as soon as clan games end, we are going to be getting that gold rune, so we could upgrade our Town Hall to Town Hall 11 because all our storages are also maxed out, so there's nothing really left for us to do here. So yeah, we'll be back as soon as clan games are over. We ended up using the builder potion, that way we could speed up our buildings because clan games just finished. They needed an hour, and with 1 hour that was more than enough time with the builder potion for our dark elixir drill to finish. So we're gonna pick out our rewards now, and this is what we're gonna go with. Basically we're gonna get more builder potions because those are I guess useful once you're rushing through. And again, that last one, that gold rune, is for our Town Hall, and we're gonna be using that right now. That way we could go through we can go to Town Hall 11, and this is the fastest Town Hall we've gone through. Literally we were only in Town Hall 10 for about a day and a half, because again we've only been doing clan games for like about 2 days now in this account. So yeah, we were only in Town Hall 10 for like about a day and a half. We literally just turned and we're now leaving. And we are going to stick around Town Hall 11 for a while. One, because it is going to take us some time to get that Eagle artillery, because I believe it's worth 8 million or 10 million. I'm not really too sure yet. And we do want to unlock our E-Drags, so we are going to stick around in Town Hall 11 for a while. And also we still need to upgrade our camps and catch them up. And also our laboratory, because we did not upgrade in Town Hall 10. Actually, we didn't upgrade anything. We didn't upgrade our laboratory or our spot factory, so we need to get all that caught up before we move on. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Pokemon Freak out. Hey, what's up guys, Pokemon Freak here, and we're back with another video. So right now we're going to start off by working on our laboratory, because we still have a Town Hall 9 laboratory and we're already going to Town Hall 11. And that way, as soon as we hit Town Hall 11, we could start working on it again. And that's pretty much all we can do for now, because all our builders are busy and our Infernos are almost done building. So we are going to raid, that way we could upgrade our barrack, and we'll be back as soon as we're done. So we just finished launching a few raids, as you guys can see right here. We've been finding pretty good bases. I've been Town Hall sniping again, and that's all I've been doing. So we finally got enough to unlock our miners, and we are going to be putting them down now. And we're going to continue raiding because we are trying to complete a few season pass challenges, or gold pass challenges, whatever you want to call it. That way we can unlock all the elixir and the gold from it. That way we can start moving on as soon as we hit Town Hall 11, start putting stuff down so we can move on to Town Hall 12. We're almost done with our gold pass. As you guys can see here, we're already down to the final challenges. So right now we are going to be collecting our dark elixir, that way we could put down our queen, and we are going to be collecting our elixir, that way we could put down our final barrack, and all our barracks are going to be able to make P.E.K.K.A.s. So yeah, that's all we could do for now. There's nothing much we can really do because our builders are all busy again. So yeah, we'll be back. We're almost at Town Hall 11, so right now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be activating the builder potion. That way we could speed up the process, so we should be at Town Hall 11 in about 40 to 50 minutes. Also, we just unlocked our miners, so we are going to be raiding to get 1,500,000 elixir in our storage. And the reason for that is because with our war medals, we are going to be unlocking 2.5 million elixir plus our 1.5 million. That'll put us up at 4 million elixir, and that'll give us more than enough to unlock our E-Drags. So right now we are going to be raiding to get those 1.5 million elixir. Also, we are going to be going for that dark elixir, that way we could get our queen to level 5 as fast as possible. We completed that faster than I thought. I really thought we were going to take about an hour to complete that, but of course it only took us about 15 minutes to get 1.5 million with just town hall sniping. We were getting a bunch of good bases, a bunch of dead bases. We were also sniping some collectors and storages. So yeah guys, right now we're just gonna wait it out and we'll be back as soon as our town hall's done upgrading. Our town hall finally finished going to town hall 11. So right now what we're gonna be doing is going to the shop, and with our war medals we're gonna be buying the final elixir that we need to upgrade our barracks to unlock our e-drags. So we're gonna be doing that now, and just like that guys, we have more than enough to unlock our e-drags. Now this barrack is not going to be ready for our next clan war because the next clan war league is in about 2 days, and again it's going to take about 8 days for this to be finished. So yeah guys, we're not going to be ready for the next clan war, but either way at least we're finally unlocking our e-drags. We finished our season or our gold pass, and I'm excited for this because a new gold pass is about to start, and that with the help of the new gold pass we should be able to push to town hall 12. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for now. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Anyway guys, Pokemon Freak out. Hey, what's up guys? Pokemon Freak here, and as you guys can see, we've been working on our season pass challenges. We haven't cleared too many, but we got this first gold, and we're gonna get that gold that we could put down our Eagle Artillery. And I want to put down our Eagle down right now, that way we don't have to worry about it later on. We do have a lot of elixirs, so instead of upgrade or putting down our Grand Warden, we are gonna be putting down our laboratory. That way we can make max Town Hall 11 troops, and we'll worry about our Grand Warden later on because we're not ready to move on to Town Hall 12 just yet. We still need to put on another expo and a few other things. And I think that as we wait for that stuff, we are going to be waiting for our Grand Warden, so we're just going to wait on him. So with our last free builder, I was working on putting down a few items from the shop. But yeah, we also were raiding to try to get enough Dark Elixir to upgrade our Queen to level 5. As you guys can see, we just got enough with those last few challenges I cleared. So we are going to be putting her down. But I wanted to show you guys this last raid we did. As you guys can see, this is a pretty good raid. We got a lot of loot from it. We didn't really need to waste as many troops as I did. I just wanted to waste them because I want to make room to make an attack for our Clan War League attack, and also because I did want to waste a few healers. That way I can get the 3 stars with them and complete that challenge from the gold pass. But yeah guys, I redesigned my base so I could upgrade my walls because it was bothering me that only a few walls were upgraded, and I wanted to take all my walls to level 3, so I just came up with this. I didn't really randomly place items. As you guys can see, my infernals are protecting my loot, and right now with the rest of our elixir we are going to be putting down one of our camps because again we need to upgrade our camp so we could hold at least 220 troops. So yeah, that's pretty much all we can do for now, and we're gonna be back once we get free builders again. We've been finding a lot of good raids. As you guys can see here, we got more than enough to put down another camp, and that's exactly what we're gonna be doing right now. We're just gonna be putting down another camp, and we just need one more camp to go before we control 220 troops. But again, we've been using the same strategy as you guys can see here, except now I've been using dragons to get a few more of those elixir pumps and collectors. That way we don't get just whatever the town hall has to offer, and we get a little bit more. So we've been using dragons. Also, the whole reason we've been using dragons is because I've been using dragons to raid in war, and as you guys can see here, in 12 hours we should be able to make electric dragons. So yeah guys, we'll be back. Our e-drags are finally done. We can finally make e-drags. Right now we're gonna request, actually we don't need to request troops, we're full right now. We got a lot of gold, so we are gonna be putting down our last expo, and we're only gonna need to put down our wizard tower and our Grand Warden before we can move on to Town Hall 12. And we're going to be putting down our Grand Warden once Clan War League is over, because we are going to be using medals to put him down just to get enough. So yeah guys, we'll be back. So we finally made E-Dragons, and as you guys can see, we have a few of them made. I did launch a raid before this, and as you guys can see here, it went pretty well. We weren't really going after the gold, we were just going after the elixir and our dark elixir. But as you guys can see here, just one E-Drag does a lot of damage. It basically just with the chain reaction, and this is the whole reason we've been rushing, was to unlock these monsters. Again, in my opinion, they're great. They're the best troop to loot out there because it takes out multiple pumps and collectors, especially when it's a dead base. You only need 1 to 2 e-drags to take all of the loot. But yeah, as you guys can see here, this guy had a lot, so we're just gonna take it. I put down my wizard tower from the shop. All we need is our grand warden now, and we do have a hammer of fighting right now. So what we're gonna be doing is we're actually gonna be taking our electro dragons to level 2. That way we could do more damage with them, and they could get more health because again they're a strong troop, and they're gonna be even stronger now. So yeah, we're just gonna do that, and yeah. So as you guys can see now, we need to go to Town Hall 12 before we could upgrade them one more time. And since we already put down our wizard tower, all we're gonna have to work for now is our Grand Warden. So yeah, guys, we'll be back as soon as we have enough for that. So I've been launching a few raids just to try to get enough to upgrade that last camp that we could hold 220 troops. And we came across this base that I wanted to show you guys. As you guys can see, it's kind of an engineer base type of thing. I'm not really too sure what they were going for. But yeah, as you guys can see here, this is an old school style one before the updates, because again, he doesn't have everything down. But as you guys can see, we still took it down pretty easy. He did have max Teslas and max Archer Towers, so our balloons didn't really last. But again, it only took one E-drag for this base to go down, and as you guys can see, because his buildings were so close together, our E-drags did a lot of damage. So yeah, well, our one E-drag did a lot of damage. So we got more than enough to upgrade our last camp, and we're gonna be putting it down now. We have been using the same strategy we've always been using of raiding, just town hall sniping for some, and for others we've been taking down dead bases now that we have electro dragons. Because again, they take multiple storages at once or multiple collectors. And as you guys can see here, we have been taking a few down. That last one was a town hall snipe, but the one before that with just one E-drag took 200,000. And our other one, just one E-drag took 300,000. But yeah, and this is the raid I already showed you guys, where just one E-drag and our clan castle took over 500,000. And again, E-drags are pretty good, and it's why it's something we've been rushing for the longest time, for the same reason that it gets us a lot of loot back. With those last few raids we launched, we did get a lot of dark elixir, so we are going to be putting down our king, because again, I don't want that dark elixir to go to waste, and I think we need 35,000 to upgrade our queen, so we don't have enough. So for now, we're just going to be putting down our king. Clan war finally finished, and we got over 3.5 million elixir, so with just 25 war medals, we should be able to unlock our grand warden, and that's what we're going to be doing right now. So we're just going to be putting our grand warden down. And since I did not upgrade my storages for our gold or elixir, we are going to have to use one of the hammers to upgrade our town hall. So we're just going to be buying a hammer with the rest of our gold, or not with the rest of our gold, but with the rest of our metals. That way we could take it to town hall 12. And that's pretty much it, guys. We're finally town hall 12. We have electric dragons. I think from here we are going to be working on our to try and get our siege machines, because we still have a few war medals left. I believe we have 72 left, and we don't quite have enough to get the siege machine workshop, but we will be raiding, and then we are going to be working so we could unlock them. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Anyway, guys, Pokemon Freak